Who wrote that?
Blue Jays game. Obviously, everybody in Toronto wants the upcoming free agent to re-sign with the Raptors. But the claw certainly has the luxury of options. Woj reports Kawhi will likely take a meeting with the Sixers. A surprise. In addition to the Clippers, Knicks, and Nets. Shannon, what does this tell you?
Skip. Oh, hold on. I'm number one. Enjoying it. Hold on. He bigger than Trudeau, who's the prime minister. He's bigger than he is right now.
I agree with that.
So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take in whatever I want to. I'm going to go into the Blue Jays game. What else going on in Toronto this time of year? I'll be there front and center. I'm king. So I'm going to enjoy this, Skip Bayless. Why wouldn't he?
Maybe he's taking advantage of Kawhi and dine, as they call it, where he can just eat free. He's just going to stay there for a while, eating free until July 1st. I'm out.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You do not know what that man's going to do. He might say, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to take you up on that penthouse. You know, the gentleman that offered him a penthouse rent-free as long as he stays in Toronto.
Maybe he's living in it right now.
He might.
And he's about to get evicted.
Living his best life. Look, Kawhi it doesn't mean, hopefully, Toronto and Raptor fans does not see this as an indication that he shows up at a Blue Jays game. That means he's staying. That means he likes baseball. Because remember last year, Skip, he went to a Dodger game with the same outfit, had a Dodger hat on and a Dodger jersey. I think he had a Kershaw jersey on. Didn't mean anything. And it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean he's going to sign with the Lakers this year or last year or any other time.
Yep.
All that means, hey, maybe he likes baseball. He's enjoyed. You don't know if he'll ever be in this situation again. So, 15 minutes of fame, he's gonna soak it all up. He's going to have longer than 15 minutes. He's been on the big stage for a long time as a Finals MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He been famous. That's why it hurts you so bad that he did this.
Doesn't hurt me at all.
Yeah, it does.
I haven't lost 1 second.
I can't tell the way you won't even call the man his name. Mama named him Kawhi, you call him number 2. What kind of foolishness is that? That's not only just...
He's number 2 to me, and he's about to be number 2 to Toronto fans. You watch.
Don't know. You don't know that.
I do know that.
You do know that.
I know his history.
But you know what, Skip? I mean, the only thing that's surprising is that one of the reports said that he's thinking about taking a meeting with Philly, and we don't know where this came from, but that would put, now Philly might be sitting in the catbird seat. Him and Joel Embiid, you talk about a formidable defense. They'd be on to something that clearly they'd be head and shoulders above anybody in the East, and they'd be to deal with. Because I believe they would represent the East, and they would be tough to deal with in the Western Conference. But, Skip, he's going to do his due diligence. I don't believe... If anybody knew what he was thinking, Skip, you could get a better understanding, but you don't know because he doesn't say anything. I don't know I don't know who he talks to. Maybe he talks to Uncle Dennis once a week, once a day, maybe once every other week. I don't know. But no one knows. Toronto doesn't know. Everybody's Jerry West and the indication. There's no indication. At least, like, Kyrie is giving indication that it's the Nets. Nobody has anything, and this Philly came up out of the blue. But I take nothing from him being at a Toronto Blue Jays game, just that he loves baseball, and right now he king. He the king of Canada.
Okay.
He the king.
Is he the new king?
No.
So your king got dethroned by him?
Wait a minute. Hold on. He the king of Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they play in the NBA.
We the champ. We on deck.
Okay. You're on deck.
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
Thank you very much. My favorite moment of yesterday is when I saw a picture of number 2 at the Blue Jay game, and I'll get to what he was doing in the picture in just a moment. But the good news was that 3 days after the parade in Toronto, the victory parade, he was still in Toronto. And I was a little surprised by that because that's 3 days in which he could have gone home to Southern California.
Maybe that's his new home.
Okay, well, okay. So that's what I said. That's the good news. The not so good news is what he was doing in the picture I saw at the game. He was taking cell phone video of a guy who doesn't play for the Blue Jays. He was taking it of, wait a minute, it's Mike Trout. He just fanned out. He's taking cell video of Mike Trout. And I'm thinking, you're better than that. You're out there being
That's Mike Trout.
Okay, but again, Would LeBron go to a Tom Brady game and be taking video of Tom Brady throwing a pass? I don't think so. You're just bigger than that.
He probably would get a picture of him before the game.
Okay, well, that's the point here. You can fan out and go meet him and get to know him a little bit, okay? But you're sitting in a box seat and you're like taking video of an opposing star. And where does that star play? Oh, he plays for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Sorry. Yeah. Los Angeles Angels. That was a Freudian slip because I still think he's got a shot coming to the Lakers. You never know.
No. Yeah? Skip, that is Mike Trout. Okay. Do you know who that is?
Okay, and help me out. Where did number 2 grow up? Aha. Well, as you just pointed out, he went to a Dodger game wearing a Dodger hat. So he was in Toronto, but you go and you're taking video of the opposing team's superstar. And he is a superstar. Some people making the case he might be the greatest baseball player ever. But it's the equivalent of LeBron James going to an Indians playoff game once upon a time wearing a Yankees hat. That's the equivalent of that.
Right.
To me, I would be a little offended by that. Like, really?
He's a Yankees fan. LeBron has made it abundantly clear he's a Yankees fan.
Okay, he grew up in the Cleveland area. Right?
I grew up in the Georgia area, and I'm a Yankees fan.
Okay. Would you go to a Braves game if they're in the World Series against the Yankees? I don't know where you
If I went to a Braves game when I was growing up, they'd have put me in the game. Yeah? They were terrible when I was growing up.
Really?
Yeah, the Braves were terrible. Okay. Dale Murphy was good, though.
Oh, he was really good. I would agree with that. Okay, so now we get to the Sixers report. Now think about this. If you're a Raptors fan, you're saying, okay, if he winds up with the Clippers or maybe long shot the Lakers, I can deal with that because he grew up there. And if you're a Raptors fan, you say, look, Uncle Dennis took over all of his affairs, and Uncle Dennis lives in New Jersey, and he badly wants him in New York or with the Nets, obviously in Brooklyn, and you can live with that. But all of a sudden, we get the report that the Sixers are going to get a meeting. That's the ultimate disrespect to Raptors Nation because the Sixers are the biggest threat. I don't care what you say. If Joel Embiid had been healthy, if he hadn't had the flu or double flu or whatever he had and bad knees, we would be having a different conversation. They might be the NBA champs right now.
Bad baby food.
Okay,
Stomach,
whatever.
Tum always hurting.
But they're the biggest threat. They're a bigger threat to me than Milwaukee is. That's just me because I think they're better because Embiid and Simmons just give them more
Wherever
firepower.
Kawhi goes, if it's in the Eastern Conference, they are a threat.
So you would leave the Raptors to join forces with those guys in Philadelphia? You're going to take a meeting with them?
Yeah, take a meeting. What's the
This is this guy all over. This is who I told you he was from the start.
Why can't he meet with
the
him?
ultimate disrespect.
Why?
I would be furious if I were a Raptor fan.
Be furious.
I'd throw up my hat and then I'd throw up my breakfast.
I'm sure some of them are furious. But guess what? That fury will soon leave as soon as you find out he's coming back.
Oh, yeah?
So he owes it to himself. Kawhi Leonard has fulfilled his obligations with the Toronto Raptors.
That's exactly right.
He delivered.
He lucked into it.
No, he didn't luck into it.
And by the way, he made the luckiest shot in playoff history to keep these guys out of it, to keep the Sixers out of it. And then you're going to go join them?
He might.
After you beat them?
He might. Well, that's not. Well, we know somebody. So what would you look down upon more? Somebody that beat him and joined him, or somebody that lost to him and joined him?
I don't care about anybody else. I'm just talking about this guy.
I figured you wouldn't care about that. I don't care about what Kawhi does. Kawhi said, you know what? Look, what it tells me, like he said now, the report says he's going to meet with Toronto, possibly Philly, the Nets and the Knicks, maybe the Clippers and so on. So what does that tell me? If he's willing to meet, he's interested somewhat. Charlotte's not getting a meeting. Sacramento, Memphis, not getting a meeting. Okay. So you should feel good. Again, you should feel good.
Who doesn't fit in that picture? The Sixers.
Oh, no. They fit in there.
Yeah?
Because he said they might take a meeting from him.
Okay.
Is Toronto on that list? Don't worry about it.
Obviously, it's already on the list.
Okay, so don't.
You don't need a meeting with Toronto. You know what Toronto is.
I might want you to make some more concessions. Okay. I might want a few extra passes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I might want a few extra seats on the plane.
Okay. You want lifetime passes to Angels games?
No. I'm saying might want a few more concessions, Skip. Okay. That's all.
All right. That's fine. So, what have I told you about this guy from the start? Low basketball character.
Hey, you know what, Skip? How did he have low basketball character?
Because they made him everything he was in San Antonio, and then he said, I'm out. I quit.
Yeah, I did.
I quit.
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Skip, at the end, let me tell you how this thing works, Skip. At the end of the day, it's not about money. It's not about anything. It's about respect. Do you value me? Do you think what I bring to the table is good enough that you're going to treat me right. Kawhi didn't feel like they valued him because they were willing to send him out there as a sacrificial lamb. He says, I'm hurt. They say, no, you're not, go play. So he's like, y'all showing me lack of respect. I appreciate, okay, Skip, you took me with the 15th pick?
Yep.
Okay, I repaid that tenfold. Now, give me my max deal. Give me that. I've earned it. So I don't think
And they're saying, well, wait a second, you miss a lot of games.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Always have.
It's okay. So I don't know why you would want him. A guy that missed that kind of time, Jen, missed every 3 games.
I already told you, good riddance. I'm good.
No, that's not what Pop
Onward
said.
and upward.
Pop came to San Diego to meet with him.
Well, you would, because he's the best player.
He low character. He missed all these games. You remember you had, you listed them off, Skip. He missed 73 games with a phantom quad injury, and you said he had a wrist, and he had an elbow, he had back spasm.
We don't have enough show to list them all.
Exactly. So why would you want that low character, injury plague, no talking guy? Why would you want him on your roster?
Because you put so much time and effort into making him the player that he was. And he was obviously talented to start with, but he had no shot. They taught him to shoot. They taught him how to win. They taught him how to play professional basketball. And you couldn't have greater teachers than Tim Duncan, Manu, or Tony Parker.
Well, they ain't there no more. And one of them turned his back and just pretend like, oh, I'm so happy for him. Oh, I am so happy that Kawhi won the championship.
Because they take the high road as opposed to the low road that he took out of town.
No.
I know you guys could discuss this all morning.
I'm good.
But there's some more topics we want to get to, so we're going to leave that one there. Up next, will Zion be the savior in New Orleans? They're going to debate that one when we come back.